And also the AI-139 that is operating from Delhi to Tel Aviv on the 28th of February is returning to India due to closure of airspace in Israel and in the interest of safety of passengers and the crew. The Indian airline, Air India, has said that it regrets the inconvenience caused to the passengers due to this unforeseen situation and remains committed to maintaining the highest standards of safety. It has further said that it will continue to assess the safety and security environment of the flight operations and will adjust operations proactively as needed. All right, so that, of course, is some inputs that have come in where the AIMSA, the All India Medical Students Association, has said that the Indian students who are currently in Iran need to be brought back home. Remember, because of the airspace closure, a lot of these flights have been impacted. People who are struck at this moment in the Middle East will find it really hard to fly out of the countries if that is what they are planning to. Mr. Ben Aris is with us. He is live from Berlin. Mr. Aris, at this moment, how do you think the Iranians are approaching this war? This is a war that the Iranians had been repeatedly saying that they did not want to start. They said that the negotiations were the way forward. There were 3 rounds of negotiations that were conducted between the Iranians and the American representatives. There were indirect talks. And as soon as the 3rd round of negotiations ended, the Israelis and the Americans have staged this attack. In your assessment, has the door for negotiations between Iran and the United States has now effectively closed?
Yeah, the negotiations are over. So there was a meeting just yesterday in Switzerland where the Omani foreign minister met with the Iranian foreign minister, and they were talking and trying to do a deal that focused on ending the uranium enrichment program, and they actually reached an agreement where the Iranian side said that they would dilute the enriched uranium stockpile they still have. And that was the basis to move forward, and also that they would let the IAEA in as the international organization to monitor it, to make sure that went ahead. And so that was seen as a breakthrough, and that was just 24 hours ago. And then the following morning, Israel has launched its preventative attack. And there can be no more uranium nuclear negotiations. That round has been effectively killed by this attack. And so we're going to go through a bloody phase now, and then talks hopefully will start again sometime down the road when Trump realizes that this is going to run out of control. But in the meantime, we're at war, and there's no walking it back. We're going to go through a military phase of escalation. And as we saw this morning, it's already spilling out into the rest of the region.
Uphill, of course, seems to have been cast, and no one can predict as to what the outcome of this conflict will be. Mr. Ben Aris, thank you very much indeed for joining us from Berlin and getting us the perspective. But at this moment, things are extremely fluid. It is a war that has broken out, a war that perhaps people in the region would say they did not want. The United States of America, along with its close ally, the State of Israel, started this war this morning at 8 o'clock, 8:15. when they carried out a wave of bombings across Iran. The exact extent of the damages that have been suffered in the region, of course, needs to be ascertained. We'll slip into a short break. More updates will continue on the other side. Stay tuned to WION.